Bowers Game Corner presents Gencon Video Bonanza 2015. Brought to you by Gatekeeper Games, makers of The King's Armory, Thunder Track, the new sequel to Turbo Rally Card Racing, and the generous support of our Kickstarter backers.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for more of our Gen Con Bonanza blowout coverage. We're here live at Gen Con 2015, and I'm very excited right now to be talking with Chris about Terene Odyssey from CGC Games. So what is Terene Odyssey?
A pleasure to meet you. And Terene Odyssey is a battle card game based on JRPG random encounters. So you have your four characters versus mine, and they face off in that kind of Final Fantasy X kind of way. Attack, items, commands, runs, those kind of menu battle systems, the card game. Now, what makes the game unique is our original starting party mechanic. From your deck, you get to choose your party and their equipment and where they're from and all that, and have a complete board. So it's very tactical immediately. Very low luck, very high tactics. And you just talk about mixing up classes and looking for openings in your opponent's composition.
Okay. So player count, all that kind of good stuff, time link, all that good?
Yeah, it plays up to 4 players simultaneously, 1v1 or 2v2 formats. It plays in about 20 to 40 minutes. Depends on the format, 1v1 or 2v2.
Wow, that's pretty brisk.
Yeah, it is rather quick. It is the kind of game where it's also played 2 out of 3. So because of this set kind of composition, you would play a game, and you would also use the same deck you have also as your side deck, because you just change your starting party composition, and that's what you play with in that game. So your deck is also, since it's also your side deck, it's a very interesting dynamic with how many options do I want to start the game with, and I sacrifice that mid game for. So how many of the starting characters are there to pick from? Like, is there you create your own party? You said, correct? Yeah, there are over 50 characters in the game. You pick 4 to play with. The combos are insane. Now, even though your deck is 30 cards, right? The game comes with 324 cards. It's the kind of game we want people to buy, open, and be like, hey, I'm going to play with all my friends. All 4 of your friends. You get 3 copies of every card. So you can all just make different kinds of decks and play together in your own little metagame kind of group.
So this is like one of those games where there's the game outside of the game where you're like building your deck and trying to figure out exactly what you put in it. Is that what you're saying?
Well, not mechanically in the sense of that's like a game rule, but the way we presented it is like that. We don't want people to we want people to have 1 copy of the game and be able to play with their friends and not have card restrictions. You have 3 copies of each. You can't even play them all at the same time. So you can have different specializations, and you can have all the cards to play with your friends.
Very cool. So where can we steer people towards to check this out?
Booth 2928 here at Gencon, and also Amazon.com.
All right, Amazon.com. You have a website, Facebook to send people to?
Yes, TereneOdyssey.com or Facebook/Terene Odyssey.
All right. Thank you very much. That is Terene Odyssey from CGC Games. If it looks like we have it for you, be sure to check it out. Also, if you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, be sure to check out more of it and click on the subscribe button.
Bowers Game Corner presents Gen Con Video Bonanza 2015. Brought to you by Gatekeeper Games, makers of The King's Armory, Thunder Track, the new sequel to Turbo Rally Card Racing, and the generosity of these great companies. They support us, go support them.